Oh my God. Jaypeg, thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Hello, SGDQ 2024. Woo. My name is Carrarium, also known as Carry, also known as Carry Carrarium. Any one of those three is great, and I'm so excited to be showing you Monika's D-Sides, Denny %. This is a category that I have been doing for the last year. It is one of my favorite categories that I have been doing. This is one of my favorite map packs of all time. Behind me, I have two wonderful, wonderful people to bring me the vibes, the good vibes, and also to actually explain what we're doing. So, gentlemen, you want to go first?
Hi, my name is Lmjacks, or Jacks for short. I'm a Celeste speedrunner, tasser, and community event organizer.
Yep, and I'm AverageImposter. I make silly Celeste tutorials on YouTube.
All right, well, I'm really excited to showcase this run. This map pack has gone through an incredible journey over the last 6 years. You're gonna see some incredible Kaizo Celeste. I would love to see, in honor of Monika of Celeste D-Sides, I would love to see a $5.23 donation train in honor of Monika 523, her gamer tag. That would be awesome if I could see that throughout the run. But before we even start the run, Jaypeg, what is the winning name of this file?
Hey, guess what?
Hey, what?
It's trans rights, baby!
Whoa!
Thank y'all so much. That was $500 for trans rights. Thank you.
Whoa, trans rights. Awesome. All right, I am very excited to show this off. Let's get that locked and loaded. We're good there. All right, timer is going to start once I press begin. So everybody ready? All right, Twitch chat, if you're ready as well, then we are gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Go!
Let's go.
All right, so very first I'm gonna go left because there's an intro car here. I'm gonna smooch it for good luck. Mwah, I love you, intro car. And right here we're gonna do a really fun strat at the very beginning called a multi-boost, and I'm just gonna fling myself across this room. So in Prologue, generally you don't have any dashes, so every bunny hop here saves 2 frames, but that's a funny little hop that, Jax, what did I do there?
Yeah, moving blocks in Celeste can give you momentum, and Carrie was able to use its movement to jump off of it multiple times, getting lots of speed there. And here, we're almost to the end of the prologue already.
Wahoo!
And starting right away in the next level, City, we will see a lot of Monika's general game design, so there's going to be a lot of precision gameplay, a lot of forced setups, well, forced. You'll see some of them used.
Some of them used.
So just like vanilla Celeste, I'm sure you're familiar with, your jump, grab, and dash. But Monika decides to up the difficulty a little bit by including a lot of precise setups that you're going to need to nail here in order to progress through the level.
All right, here I'm not gonna do this room very intended. I'm gonna grab that block over there and skip most of that entire setup. And here I'm gonna try my best to not grab any walls. Didn't need to grab a single one. Slight bonk there, but that is totally fine. We're just gonna skip one little zip mover right here.
There you saw Carrie do a wall bounce. That's a combination of a vertical dash and a jump. Madelaine's basic toolkit, as mentioned, was grab, dash, and jump, and those can be combined in lots of ways to keep speed and make the levels go faster.
All right, here is unironically the hardest part for the first 15 minutes of the run. First try,
Wow,
yes!
Nice.
Oh my God, that is such a difficult wall bounce, unironically, that is really, really, really hard to get.
Yeah, because of the zipper mover, it makes the wall bounce a little bit variable, so it makes it a lot harder to actually try to land it.
All right, Jax was talking about some moving entities. We're gonna do something similar in this room right here. I'm gonna land on this block. Whoop! And whoop! And you don't have to do that room at all.
Gotta love momentum.
Gotta love it. All right, we're gonna be entering the final room of Chapter 1 already. Let's see if I can get a lot of good speed into this room. Yes.
At the end of each level here, you'll see a cassette block room. These are cycle-based, and you already saw Carrie jump off of one as it appeared. That will be coming up in a few of the chapters.
Clean,
Nice.
Awesome, and then a buffer dash off that heart to avoid all the spikes. Welcome
City.
to Monika's D-Sides. That actually went unreasonably well. So yeah, that's like kind of the taste that you're going to get throughout this particular map pack. This map pack was released in 2018, but got a really big 4.0 patch in 2022 that involved a lot of redesigns and a lot of some difficulty smoothing to make the overall map pack just a little bit easier for casual players.
So you're going to see that we just saw a postcard about stamina, and that's going to become very important. We're probably going to be in the red for quite a few of these rooms. And that'll also be the last time you see a postcard in Monika's D-sides.
And a mechanic that was explained right at the start of this chapter is a dream hyper. When you exit a dream block in this game, it treats you as standing on the ground, so you can actually do most of Madeline's jumps from them, including a hyper dash. And that will be used throughout this chapter and appear again later in the run.
That was a little bit of sub-pixel nonsense. Let's see if I don't get it that time.
Here, Carrie's setting up for a large skip where you can go back down through this room, wall bounce up through the transition. And that's
Yes!
20 seconds
There
of going
we
to the
go.
left. So much time.
So much time. The entire left side of that room is all stamina management, but by returning to the previous room, you get a lot of forward momentum off the wall bounce. And yeah, basically just skips most of that room. All right, we're gonna just do a little bit of movement here, and then this room might be haunted. We'll see.
Nice.
Yes! Oh my God, everything's coming up Millhouse right now. I love this.
So coming up, we are going to see another interesting thing about Celeste.
Yeah, I don't want to do that room. I've decided I don't. By going back into that room and pausing on the very first frame possible, the game magically goes, okay, and then puts Madeline at the end of the room instead. A little bit of difficulty there. To our lovely hosts, if you have a few donations, I'd love to hear them at this point.
Oh, you bet I do. In fact, I have a very special one, $111.10 from Sam. Carrie, you are my fastest girlfriend. Thank you, Sam. And then a little heart. P.S. I love you. Break a leg.
I love you. That is my incredible, incredible partner, Sam. We have been together for 17 years, and I love her very, 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 very much.
Can we get some cheers for love, please, real quick?
Excellent. All right. A little bit of struggling in that last room, but we're done with 2D. A fun thing about those rooms, every final room has a heart for the collection so that you can move on to the next chapter. And those chapters have those blue and pink cassette blocks that you would, or I would call them cassette blocks because in vanilla they would be in the rooms where the cassettes are. And when you are in a cassette block, it does not respawn immediately, but if you exit it, it does. So it can become a wall that you can kick off of, and that's how I kind of did that entire room. All right, coming up is Chapter 3. This room got a massive redesign with a 4.0 update and also has just the biggest jam in the entire pack. So Twitch chat, if I could get your best dance emotes, that would be awesome.
So in typical resort fashion, you can see that we've got our best friends and lovely cycles to get through.
I love cycles. What are you talking about? Oh? Oh, okay. I did that a little bit early. Gonna jump over this. Ever since I started D-Russing after I heard that this map pack got accepted, I have basically died in this room every single attempt. So, a little bit frustrating, but it's not a big deal. We're gonna keep moving very shortly.
So quick.
There we go.
Nice.
You were saying?
Yeah, so quick important detail about these cycles. In Celeste, you have an entry room cycle and then you have a death cycle. So sometimes when you take a death, it can be a little bit of a problem unless you've practiced them, which Carrie's great at this game, so I have full faith in her.
All right, we are about to praise the wall hole. Everybody be ready to praise. So there's a hole in that wall. It did not work as intended, but that hole, if I had been able to consistently do that room, it would have saved one Dust Bunny cycle I did not know that existed until a couple of months ago. I DM'd Monika about it and I said, hey, was this always a thing? And she said, yeah, I just assumed you speedrunners thought it was slow because no one was ever doing it. I'm like, no, we never knew about it. All right, we're just gonna try and get a much better cycle there. I never doubted. I never doubted for a second.
Oh my god, I love this room.
I love this checkpoint is so good. It has so many great variations of Dust Bunny cycles and how you can design Dust Bunny cycles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Madeline's crouch hitbox happens to be 4 pixels tall, and you can use that to dash through a lot of hazards, as hazards, when placed on grid, are also 4 pixels apart. So that's technically pixel perfect, but Carrie has a consistent setup for it.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing that come back throughout the run.
Definitely.
And that is called a demo dash.
Shout outs to Demo Jameson. All right. All right, we got a couple of rooms that are pretty much the same big layered versions of Dust Bunny cycles. So Jaypeg, if you have a couple of donations, I would love to hear a few of those.
Oh, you bet I do. Frozen Flygon sends in $25 saying, hi, Carrie. So proud to see you on the big stage. We'll never forget our runs at Fleet Fatales together. You are going to crush this. Savadra sends in $25 saying, let's go, Carrie. Have fun. Go, gamer.
Fergie.
I'm believing so hard today, so good luck. Hello from the Camp Backpack Rat Pack Voice Chat Watch Party.
There's a watch party going on in there?
Of course there's a watch party.
Of course there's a watch party going on in there.
Very glad I got to tell you that. By the way, $250 from Chris saying, more Celeste, please.
Please, absolutely.
Please.
Yeah, y'all, you do want to see that Moonberry incentive. I swear that is not a commonly ran thing. I put probably a few thousand attempts into that. And it involves, at the very beginning of the run, it involves subpixel nonsense, where I have to be on the correct subpixel on 2 different axes. So if you want to see something really wild going on, you definitely want to see that.
Speaking of that, as an update, we are at $7,368.42 out of the 15,000 needed. We are just about halfway there, y'all. You have this. I believe in you.
I'm
believe in
believing
you so hard. I believe in you more than I've ever believed in anything.
All right, so we are entering the final checkpoint of 3D. Here the bird's going to teach us that we can dash into Oshiro. Monika put that there to actually teach like the casual players that you don't have to just try to jump onto Oshiro. You can also dash into Oshiro to get your dash refreshed, which I think is really neat. Just a little thing that some people might not even think about in casual play.
And you may notice that the design of these rooms is a pretty significant departure from Vanilla Celeste in that you actually have to use Oshiro. So you're in constantly close proximity to him and interacting with him as opposed to just running away.
Oh, that was weird. This should still work.
Oh yeah.
I never doubted.
There we go.
T. E. Oh, this spells hotel. Oh, that's cute. So that room is actually a direct reference to the overworld in this particular map pack, just spelling hotel at the very end. All right, here's a big cheese right here. I'm going to stand at the end of this room right here, and once I'm gonna bonk on Oshiro, dash into here. Boom.
Nice.
That strat, that cheese has been there forever in every variation of Resort D-side. Monika's never de-cheesed it, and I thank you for that immensely. If you do that room as fast as you can, or at least as fast as I can, when I labbed a backup to it, doing that still saves 11 seconds over the room in general. So just getting that at all, and you can only try it once, so first try is the only try.
All right.
Ridge.
It's time for Ridge, and you'll see a lot of that really close-knit gameplay that we've been seeing throughout a lot of these levels. Lots of spikes and lots of uncomfy positions that Monika likes to put you in.
And introduced already are green bubbles or boosters, and they essentially act as a dash. You can send them in any of 8 directions, and then they return you to normal gameplay. And then we've got 2 types of clouds. The pink ones disappear after you leave them, and the blue ones sort of stick around.
All right, coming up in the next room is a frame-perfect demo that everyone hates that I do, but I swear it's fine. It's fine. It saves like 0.8 or something. This is not fine. I swear it's fine. I'm not coping. Well, you saw me do it.
You know what's pretty fine to me, actually?
What?
We are over halfway to that
Let's go.
epilogue.
Let's
$8,600.
Love
Thank you
that.
so much, everybody.
All right. So yeah, I basically dash against that cloud, and it resets my position to a certain value that basically makes it so that I have a consistent one frame to go through those spikes. You can understand why people yell at me for doing that. You can kind of get why.
And yeah, now this will be happening for the next few rooms.
Yeah, do not adjust your television sets. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I promise your bitrate is okay.
We promise Carrie's gamering. She's doing the best she can, and there's a lot of complicated stuff happening here.
I'm going to be so honest, I didn't know where Madeline was there. I'm going to be so honest, I didn't know what I was doing. All right, and this should end all of the really wacky wind.
Now would be a good time for a donation or two again.
Oh, I might be able to do that for you. Absolutely. I have some love coming in from Chibi Carrera. $50 saying, Carrie, I wanted to take this moment to say that you are a light in everyone's lives, and you are so incredibly smart, funny, and kind. On top of being an absolute god-tier Celeste runner, you're also a god-tier social media lead. I'm so proud of you and ecstatic for your DNY% run at GDQ. Keep being awesome. Keep being you. I love you very, very much.
I love you. I'm getting bullied. This is so unfair.
I don't know that this is bullying, Carrie, but if that's your definition, I love you.
I love you.
All right, $25 from 3 Pups saying, let's go, Carrie, you got this. And $50 from Trainer Anade saying, Carrie, good luck, have fun, and get that belly.
Get the belly. We're going to get that belly. I'm so excited. All right, let's get this one jump here. Yay. All right, so coming up in a few rooms from now is a strat that I discovered through sheer determination. So there's a room that has introduces snowballs. Oh, I also should do this strat first. Okay, we should be good. There's a room that introduces snowballs, but there's also wind, and it's really hard. So I'm gonna try to do this, and I'm gonna just swing and a miss. That was a little bit more on the nose, but that was a little too literal about it. Okay, so I'm gonna go into what is actually going on. There is a secret room on the other side of that wall. I am not getting the movement that I want. There we go, secret room. We're gonna leave the secret room, and then I'm gonna do that death warp like I did in chapter 2.
Nice.
Unironically, the hardest part of that strat is just getting to the room. But that is the room that contains the 4 dark cassette. The dark sides are like the B sides of the D sides. They all have very fun little mechanics to them. But yeah, when you exit that room, the game thinks that you're closer to the other side, so it respawns you to the other side. But I have to be against the wall. If I'm not against the wall when I re-enter, then I would actually just get warped back to the beginning of the room. So it saves about 4 seconds by doing that death warp.
Got some more Wimdy gameplay here.
Super windy. I love springs. Springs are great. Springs are so good. Springs are not going to hurt me today.
Not sure if that room looked familiar to any other room in a specific level that we won't be seeing today, but...
We will not. We will not be seeing that level. He's talking about farewell.
Okay, not even close.
Yeah, we're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I think you were actually inside the spikes there, but you were holding left, so the game thought you were moving left.
I was cranking left on my analog stick there. All right, we're gonna do something that doesn't look very fast because this room, because it's an auto-scroller, can basically just get me to the end of the room at the same speed every single time. But that is much more for safety, and let's try this room here. Cool. Take a breather. We're gonna skip this block. Land here.
That looks good to me.
We're good. We're gaming.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Carry on?
Oh my
What? That's me. Mom, I'm on the screen. So basically what happened there was when I was in the cassette block, I did a reverse dash jump, and that refreshed my dash so I could just fall down that little crevice. What? There's no way.
Yeah, 15,000 med for that moonberry. Thank you so much, everybody.
Oh my God, what? I'm losing my mind. Thank you so much. You're gonna love it, I promise. I might even have a little secret at the end of all of it for all of you.
Things will be very normal here, by the way.
Yeah, everything is really
don't worry
normal.
about it.
Don't be concerned.
Funny enough, this is a Celeste entity. There are invisible walls that are used in the game. And Monika said, hey, what if we just threw it into Temple?
Why not? Honestly.
I believe everything used in this map pack is in the vanilla game.
That is correct, yes. There's like a few custom entities made by people like Ruby Dragon or Monika themselves, but for the most part, everything you see in here is just pure vanilla Celeste entity.
If you're familiar with Celeste's Mirror Temple B-side, a key section like this may seem familiar, and also the fact that we're skipping half of it may also seem familiar.
We still will be. You gotta get nice and close to the screen transition, and then you gotta do that.
There we go.
Nice.
Excellent. The right side of this like main hall is, hold on, let me do the Sayday strat. I love Sayday. Yeah, there we go. Sayday strat never fails. I don't know why I was trying to do my own thing there. Shoutouts to Sayday, who's a great Celeste speedrunner. What was I saying? The right side of that main hall is, all it has there is a bubble that it's intended to take you to that door so that you can leave that way. We don't want to do that when we can just go around.
It's
Dang. All right, so I hate to tell everybody this, but if I get the key in the bottom door, the run's dead. If it had gone in the top door, it would be world record pace. So that's just some classic RNG right there. It's not actually dead. Please do not be mad at me for that joke. The run will continue until morale improves.
Gonna have a lot of these long bubble rooms here for a minute if you wanted to read a couple donations.
Sure thing. Speaking of improving morale, we have $5,000 from Baba Is You.
Oh my God.
Good luck with the run, Carrie. Thanks to everyone there for the event as well. Thank you so much, Baba Is You.
Baba is great. I
Yeah,
love Baba.
Baba is great.
No. All right, you can do another donation after that.
Okay, I have $5 from Bart Small saying, Celeste bubbles are a kind of smart ball if you think about it.
Ooh, I like where your head's at, actually.
And $5 from Pyrox saying, hi, Carrie. Good luck on the D-sides. Can you get me some pancakes?
No. Yeah, sure. When we meet up, I'll make some pancakes. I make a pretty good pancake. All right, I love this elevator. Easy. Easy every time. So this leads us to the fourth checkpoint. I thought I could save that. That would have been so cool. I would have looked so cool for everybody. So this is a bit of Seeker gameplay. If any one of you gentlemen wants to talk about Seeker gameplay.
Seekers are technically deterministic, but as a taster, I don't believe that.
Ooh, that hurts. All right.
They're very sensitive to Madeline's movements and timings of inputs. So you'll see Carrie attempting to do manips here and hopefully hitting them. They're very tricky, though. Tricky little guys.
There we go. That just puts the Seeker in approximately the same position each time so that I can kind of get the little boost in the same position.
Owned.
It's
Owned.
It's a little funky.
Owned.
Owned. Free them. What's going on? All right. Shout out to Amber Loves Archie. This strat is great. I'm supposed to go over the Seeker. I'm not going to do that. Just go under it.
And then bounce right off of it with the bubble.
Classic. All right, we got a little bit of swap block gameplay here. These swap blocks move every single time I dash. If you haven't caught that up by now, that's on me, honestly. But yeah, we have a little bit of room here. Jaypeg, if you have a quick donation.
Sure thing. How about $10 from Matthew Rotator Cone X? Longtime viewer, first time donator. The Madeline plush is super cute, I agree. Since I'm donating for it, may as well also put it towards an incentive in the Celeste run, which again, we did meet. Get the Moonberry!
Woo! It's the Temple D side with your boy.
Yep, if we consider the Seeker the first favorite entity of Celeste players, then we have the second one here with Theo. So we'll get some good, fun Theo gameplay out.
Gonna manip the Seeker to aggro me
nice.
less.
That was
That
quick.
is very good. And
You've seen
then...
Carrie do it a couple times here already, but you can.
Oh! Hey, it looked cool. But now we can all go, whoa.
I've never seen that dialogue box.
Can we get some donations that just say whoa?
That
Because
would be
that was
great.
beautiful. Thank you.
Are you sure about this trans rights? I am always certain about trans rights. All right, a couple little fun little bits of Theo mixed with swap block gameplay. You're gonna see some real fun stuff over the next couple rooms here.
Nice.
There we go.
Completely blind. All right, this is supposed to be a puzzle room, and I missed the frame. This is supposed to be a puzzle room? No,
No.
just
Nope.
no.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. That room is very, very complicated. I use what's called ungrab tech in that. It's too long to explain, but basically I press, sir. There we go. I press ungrab as I hit a bumper, and I get a lot of speed holding Theo, but not holding grab. Shout outs to Pinball Purgatory from Strawberry Jam for teaching me that. Wait,
All right,
we're good? Okay, we're good.
All right, coming up on the last room here, we have a very intricate strat that Carrie needs to focus on.
What? I was slightly late. It's all right. All good. It's all good. So yeah, you notice that there's shadows here, and it's for oh my god, I cannot land. What's going on? Theo, you're kind of being annoying here. I blame Theo.
When is he not, though?
Okay, let's try this again. Nine. Okay, I got it. Good.
Hey.
Not dead?
Not dead. Still not dead.
Okay. Nice.
So yeah, that is a really complicated puzzle. You're supposed to watch Theo move down that room between the swap blocks and the pink and blue cassette blocks. And if Theo runs into those blocks while on a swap block, well, on one of the swap blocks, he'll just fall and die. You go to the beginning of the room. Shout out to Ruby Dragon. There's a very specific setup to start off where you do 9 dashes once right before that blue cassette block starts, and then you just kind of listen for visual audio clues, and then maybe it works if you're lucky.
Now we're getting into the real level.
Yeah, so that was about 40% of the run. The next 60% is right now. So Reflection D-Side is a chapter that when I first started labbing this, the world record was 14 minutes long, and when I was done with it, it was 11 minutes long. So hopefully I can show off a lot of the really cool movement that we now have in this level.
Yep, so you might be familiar with these fireballs, but not in this level in particular. So they just make cycles a little bit more something to keep in mind while you're trying to manage these bumper cycles on top of them. And it can make gameplay a little bit complicated.
A warning sign of things to come.
There is also, ooh, that was a good bumper boost right there. There is no death plane at the bottom of any of these rooms, so very getting over it style. If I fall to the bottom of the room, I just, you need to not do that. Thank you. If I just fall to the bottom of the room, I go into the next room, or the previous room, and I have to dash back up.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a little bit of spot there that that's not the. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So there's like not. That's where the beginning of the checkpoint actually is on that left side. But if you grab that particular part of the wall, it can put you into the second half of that room and skip a few screen transitions. The problem is you have to get to a very specific spot to then unlock the new respawn point. So I just missed.
All right, some more bumper gameplay here, leading into the feather.
I love feathers. I definitely don't have an emote about my love for feathers. Ooh. Jaypeg, I would love to hear your voice. What's going on over there?
You would love to hear my voice?
I would love
oh my
to hear your voice.
Wow. Okay, so we have $5.23. So that donation train you mentioned, y'all remember that Transrate's donation train? That is from Serenalink saying, hi from the watch party. Good luck with the run. And everybody pray for 6D and 7D.
Please.
Also $25 from Itzy. More Celeste, please. And $15 from Marker saying, I love Carrie, I love Monika, I love Celeste. Here's $5.23 for each.
Aw, thank you so much, Markers. All right, this room could be haunted. We're gonna find out.
Bumpers in this room are so precise. You can see them moving slightly on a cycle, and Carrie gets it first try. Very nice.
Excellent,
All right.
not haunted. I look at very specific spots visually on those bumpers to find out where I need to hit them. And because they're just moving, it can be more hassle than it's worth.
Yeah, the speed you get from bumpers is really, really variable depending upon where exactly you hit them, and the fact that they move does not help with that.
All right, so we have entered the descent checkpoint. This is very similar to the falling section in most reflection chapters in vanilla. So we do be falling though. We're gonna be falling for a while.
She do go down.
She do go down. Jaypeg, the floor is yours.
Oh, we're falling. Is there a floor? Okay, so we have $25 from Brosip saying, she's climbing that gosh darn mountain again. Good luck, Carrie Carrarium. I am so proud of you.
Thank you, Broseph.
$5.23 from World Waker 2 saying, fun Carrie fact, she has passed the National Sicko Certification exam multiple years running. And $15 from Dell saying, hi, Carrie. So excited and happy to be watching you play. Less than 3. Girl, go fast.
Girl, go fast. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to do a little safety there. And by safety, I mean I forgot. So I improv'd that.
That's safety.
That's safe. That's safety.
Yeah.
All right. We have plenty more time for donations.
Oh, and we have plenty more donations for you. $100 from non-binary code saying, Carrie, Caroline, last name Carrarium. I wish you every good luck and at least 6, maybe even 7 have funds. Do it for Big Beefy. Bergie says trans rights.
Do it for Big Beefy.
I love
Thank
that
you.
sentence. All right, and Faylee sends in $25 and says, Celeste calls Carrarium. Certainly, completing custom courses could count. Can Carrie collect Crimson Crops? Careful, because C-Sides can... Wait, D-Sides? Carrie, my carefully crafted contribution crushed. Congrats.
Wow.
That was unreal.
Can I get an applause for that one?
Nice job reading that, too.
Yeah.
And nice demo dash, Carrie.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so we did not do that room as intended in any way, shape, or form during all of that. You're supposed to get a feather on the left side, but there's actually a really big gap there to do a demo dash. And I pause buffer it just to make sure that I definitely get it, because the way all the way up to that dash is it's long. It's a lot of time. We don't have much time.
Here we gotta go out of the room, come back in, and now that coin block is out of the way, so we can continue.
And we are going to soon be entering the battle and fight. The battle and fight is a 2-part checkpoint, really. And it is easily my favorite part of Monika's D-Sides. It is an incredible example of taking vanilla Celeste concepts and really putting a very unique spin on it. I really do think that the battle in section is a triumph, and I hope that I triumph over it. There's so many walls. What happened? Yes, that is good. I wanted to do that actually. I'm gonna do a little loop-de-loop here. Whoop. Excellent. All right, time for the battle and fight. Everybody get your hey-yas out.
Yeah, so this battle and fight's gonna look pretty normal, at least for now. Later in the chapter, we're gonna run into some interesting instances that Monika found to incorporate this battling gameplay.
All right, hopefully I can get this room. No, but
Nice.
perfect backup. Love that. That room is so hard. Who loves Tohu? Anybody like bullet hex?
Me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm stuck. That is very largely... Okay, let's do it again. Love that. This room is the start of the really creative design aspects of 6D and Monika's D-sides, just really putting Madeline in a position where it's just like, yeah, no, you have to deal with the fight. Except here, where no.
Do not the battle line.
Do not the battle-in. Do not talk to the battle-in. That is actually, I think, I think you found that, Jax, if I'm not mistaken.
I found that while working on the task for this level, and then tested it in every other room, and it didn't work anywhere else.
Yeah, it basically did not work anywhere else. And I was just like, wait, can I do that? And the answer was yes. All right, we're going to climb up this wall here so that I can skip getting to that feather at the bottom to get up to this platform. It's a little bit of time save there. All right. So the next room actually is a major update that happened kind of randomly in a 4.0 patch update. A 4 point, I don't even know what it was. This room right here used to be way harder. Monika updated it and is now much smoother and really fun to do fast.
And you might be able to see that Madeline didn't just get an upgrade to her orbs, but also her lasers. And when they both come out at the same time, that gets pretty interesting as well. But
all right, we're gonna have a little bit of a trust moment here. Trust, 9D reference. Nope. That was on me. I actually got a bumper boost and I didn't expect to. To our lovely hostess, could we get a couple of donations while I get out of this room?
Sure thing. Comet625 sends $100 saying, "Let's go, Carrie. You are going to be great."
Let's go, Comet.
Hi, Comet.
We also have Alexa sending in $10 saying, "Woo! Let's go, Carrie. Laundry basket, laundry basket, laundry basket."
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. My community posts laundry basket as a way to root for me. I forget why. I think it was because we just thought laundry basket was really funny as an emote. So, Chad, if I could get your a lot of laundry baskets in chat, that would be excellent.
We also do have $120 from Crystal saying, "My life would be nothing without Girl Go Dash Jump."
So true.
Honestly, understandable. Same.
I get it. I really do. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're so fine. Everything's so fine. I never doubted.
Okay.
Oh my God. That room is so hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get some hype for that.
That room is so unbelievably difficult to work with. We're going to just hold on to here for a second, take a breather after that.
I love this room so much.
It's so good. Battling being like the little twin turrets. I did one cycle too many, but I was able to work around that. All right, breather. We have a breather. What's going on in this room? Dave, what's going on in this room?
it looks like you maybe took a death there, but it's okay. You're gonna make up for it.
Yeah.
Have faith. Yeah, so there's a lot of precision climbs that you can see here with the feather. And the interesting thing about the feather is that it does have 360 movement, unlike the dashes that Madeline does. So sometimes if you're using analog, it could be a little bit tricky to finesse through those smaller gaps.
Got another feather right here. Let's see how that goes. Good. All right, now we're going to enter this room, and the music gets a little bit quiet, so that means everything's going to be good, right? We're in a good spot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Psych! So, there's a lot of battle-ins here. A lot.
If you listen closely, you can hear the audio kind of struggle to figure out what's going on.
I definitely have a cycle for each of these rooms. You just gotta be really careful with your positioning there. There
Oh my
we
gosh.
go.
Nice.
I didn't doubt for a second.
I did.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait for that to happen. And then this room is really, really neat.
Yeah, these rooms really take the boss fight aspect of Battle Line up to 11.
All right, first try on that room.
Nice.
Trans rights, stop. Trans rights will never stop. Am I right, gamers? All right, so this is fluidity. This is the very last checkpoint in the chapter, and it's the part of the story where we actually drag ourselves down into core very early, but there's a big skip coming up. Jax, do you want to explain the big skip that's coming up?
Yeah, sure. With core mechanics, there's 3 states. Normally you only see 2, fire and a cold mode. But there's actually a secret 3rd state where if you skip the trigger to go into core mode, things will be weird. Carrie's going to go and avoid Battle Line here and also avoid the trigger that turns us into core mode. And she's now avoiding invisible triggers at the start of each room. Additionally, if she dies in any room here, she will be respawned onto a trigger that turns it back into core hot mode. So she's going to go over a trigger here. And there's supposed to be a lot of lava.
Oh, that was so bad.
There's the lava.
Yeah.
There's the lava. You know what? I want to show this off. Hold on a second. I want to show this off. It's actually a really cool spot. We're going to try that one more time. If I don't get it that time, I will just accept my fate. It is not that long to get there, and that was not a very long part in the checkpoint.
Yeah, this entire sequence saves almost 20 seconds if you avoid activating the lava. And a lot of that comes in the later rooms, and you'll see why if Carrie can get there in core mode 0.
Core mode 0. Oh, I get it, because there's nothing there. I guess. I actually have no idea. Okay, we have started again. Starting it, it's the easy part. Do not the battle in.
Oh, okay. There's that buffer into the feather to try to pick it up.
All right, so far so good.
All right, yeah, so usually there's a lot of lava, which is why this might look a little strange to you. It doesn't look like that much of a challenge, but when the lava's here, it definitely tends to stall you.
Nice floating campfires, by the way.
All right, good and clean movement.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think if we have a donation or two, then we might have a little bit of time here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this part really safe because the next room is the one that's really, it's the big time save.
Okay, absolutely. How does $50 from Stag of Artemis sound? Saying, shout out to all the frame fatales. Thank you for the thoroughly encouraging community you have created. Fatales take over, baby. Love you. I am now training for a glitchless portal speedrun because of all the inspiration I've gotten in the Discord. Thank you so much. And yeah, shout out to the fatales. The fatales is how I met Carrie, so I just wanted to shout that out.
Second try, we got the whole thing. Let's go.
Woo! Nice job,
Let's go, Carrie.
Oh no, the lava's been turned on.
Oh,
You can
no.
actually avoid the core trigger in this room, but it doesn't do anything, doesn't save any time. And here we've got a really cool boss fight. Carrie may be doing some of it. Nope, okay,
Nope.
we're out.
There we go.
Don't need to.
Oh, that orb came real close to you at the end. That
Never
would've been-
doubt it.
Not even close.
Not even close. So yes, that was totally worth the retry. I wasn't sure if I wanted to, but I was like, you know what? I think we can actually get it done. That it was with the TAS or Molly found that to be possible in the TAS, and it saves 25 seconds if you do it deathless. It's really, really funny, but really, really, really good. All right, we're on to the last chapter, Summit. This is the final ride.
The last
And
in the
boy, is it one.
Oh my gosh, is it?
Just like in Vanilla Celeste, the summit here will be a reprise of every chapter we've seen so far. And so we'll be getting into the city shortly here after a few rooms that look like Reflection.
Yep, we're going to start with a little bit of Kaizo gameplay. Lots of tight little spaces that you have to kind of navigate around. And not a lot of room for time save besides obviously just playing through the level and trying not to die.
Do we have some time for some love that's coming in for Carrie? Will we do this?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yes.
All right. $25 from the strawberry that got away. Can't wait to see these amazing levels get shredded. I hope you have been enjoying yourself. $100 from World Waker 2 saying, woo, Celeste. Hi, Carrie.
Hi.
We have $5.23 from Logie Bear on that donation train saying, choo choo, trans rights train.
Heck yeah.
That trans rights train is absolutely rolling. $5.23 from Desiree BLG saying, 523 train, I can do that. So hyped for this Celeste run. And 1523 from Creep Crafting 56 saying, hi Jax, hi Dave, love y'all, but Carrie Carrarium is my goat. Trans rights and long live Archie.
Long live Archie. All right, we're gonna try a really silly demo dash here. Once Madeline is untrimmed, you can just go through the spinners. Fix your posture out there. All right, now we've made it to City.
Yep, very familiar to City, but a lot more spikes, and thankfully a lot of them are just a little bit for show, so we can just kind of ignore a lot of the gameplay there.
We'll reverse there, grab that. All right, this is a funny little skip right here. Remember that stuff about like being in the right position? Yeah, you can YOLO it a little bit.
Imagine using the setups given to you.
No, that saves 3 seconds. I want those.
What about this one?
No, that one's a lot harder to do. All right, we can do a couple more donations.
Sure thing. $25.30 from Thorn. Carrie, you are so incredibly talented. Watching you rock Celeste demonstrates the art in speedrunning. You are an inspiration. Let's give Carrie some hype.
Thank you so much.
$5 from Doodleplex saying, to the coolest speedrunner I know. And that's not just because you're climbing a mountain. You're rocking it, Carrie, less than 3.
Thank you so much, Doodleplex.
And Sprinkle Theory sends in $25. Hi, Carrie. Glad we are getting more Celeste. You are doing great.
Thank you, Sprinkle.
I agree with that.
Ooh, did not get a grab there. So we were in 1,000 meters. This is where you really start to see the uptick in room length as well as room difficulty in Summit D side.
Yeah, so back to these dream blocks, you saw that she was performing a couple more dream hypers. Interesting little fact there are 2 ways to execute a dream hyper. One that is significantly easier to do than the other. And I'll let you take the guess at which way Carrie decides to do them.
All right, I need to defend myself here. So when I first started speedrunning Celeste, I only had it on the Nintendo Switch, and it was before the 1.4 patch where you were able to bind anything to anything in the game. So I did not have access to crouch dashing, and thus the only way for me to do dream hypers when I was practicing speedrunning on the Switch was to do it kind of the manual way, which is to hold down right out of the dream block.
Haven't messed any up yet, though.
Not yet.
Another thing about dream blocks giving you coyote time is that you can double jump out of them. Not sure if we've seen any of that here, but you can jump once as you leave, and then again in the next few frames after you leave the block for more speed.
We're actually going to do a double jump right here to set up this little bit of movement.
Nice.
And then on the left side there, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, one of the few times we actually get to skip a little part of a room.
Let's go.
Nice.
That section is so scary because it's a big stamina management section. So that area can be a lot of time lost if you mess it up.
And we're back to cycles, so if we have a couple more donations to go through, this would be a good time.
Oh, you bet you. People are loving this run and loving you, Carrie. $10 from Bree 12 AM saying, hi, Carrie. So proud of you. You're killing it.
Thanks, Bree.
$50 from Gray and Argentis saying, Celeste is such an mesmerizing run. And $50 from Tons of Mike saying, awesome Celeste run. Carrarium is awesome and this run is super fun to watch. I agree with that. And Comfy Panda sending in $50 saying, had to donate during Celeste as it is my favorite game and one that has provided me with so much emotional support over the years. Take a deep breath. You can do this. Carrie, I believe in you. You can do this.
You saw Carrie reset the cycle in that last room. With how fast the cycles move in these rooms and how tight they are, it's often better to just take the L on the screen transitions and just reset it. Get into known territory.
Whew. All right. So this room has a really funny ending. I'm going to try to avoid getting the funny ending happened to me. Ah, okay. Ooh. That's not the funny ending, though. There is still more to that room. We're going to just pop back and try that again.
Time for a couple more donations?
Absolutely.
All right. $52.30. So that is the $5 donation train times 10 from Crystal Ship saying, no way. Carrie Carrarium's making this look easy. Long live Archie.
Long live Archie. Someone should explain what Archie is.
Archie is the bird of a Celeste community member and is now a mascot of the community.
We love Archie. This is kind of bad.
So tries the charm.
That's good. I'm gonna wait. That's better. All right, we're out.
Beautiful.
Okay. So you can be on a bad cycle there, and that dust bunny still keeps moving while you are doing the battle and throw animation, and you will hit the dust bunny, and you will curse Monika's name when it happens. That's what I was trying to avoid at the end.
All right, now we have some more bubble gameplay here, and you'll see that Carrie just phases through some of them. No reason to obey the spikes at all.
No.
Spikes truly are a suggestion.
They truly, truly are. All right, so the next room I'm actually going to do backwards. If you know, you know.
That joke is maybe funny to 100 people, Carrie.
If 50 people laughed, then it was worth it. Coincidentally, that is my philosophy with being on the social media team. All right, we are pretty good right now. Okay, got my 2 dashes. We're good. We're good. We are good. We're good. We're good. Nice. All right, that room is really, really hard. That is a lot of stamina conservation. Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to jump the gun there. All right, I'm gonna try to skip a snowball cycle here.
Nice.
I didn't know. I know exactly what happened there. That was totally my bad. I could have done one more dash. Hey, don't do that. I don't want that. I don't want to be doing that live in front of people.
There's a small but very easy thing to miss right here. You can see that Carrie kind of does a jump against the spikes because the wind is pushing her against the spike, but there's a small window where you can actually press jump and still keep away from them.
Boink. All right, that saves going underneath that section, which is really hard to do. Just don't get owned by this snowball here, and we are good. So what I tried to do was I tried to get a dash jump off of, or I think Jack said it was a dash cancel. I basically tried to get some schmoove movement off of a snowball, and it would send me far enough to the right that I could skip an entire snowball cycle. I was trying to talk. That was a bad idea.
Yeah, much like Theo, snowballs can cancel your dash. They don't give you any more speed, but it allows you to preserve the speed from the dash.
All right, let's try this again. I forgot what there we go. All right, here we just got to put a little block and put it over where Madeline's going to be, because when you throw Madeline, she needs to throw you into the block. Good. That is exactly what I wanted to do. I love being in this room longer than expected.
Yeah, you can see that there aren't too many checkpoints in the end here, in the last rooms of a lot of the checkpoints in Summit. So that'll be especially tough to make sure not to die in for the next couple checkpoints.
Oops.
Do we have time for a couple donations?
Actually, hold on. I got a really complex set of inputs right here.
Okay, yep. You
Yep,
held
we
left
got
and
it.
Dash. Nice. Very nice.
I held
left and dash.
Whoa.
Congratulations. Listen, it's hard to do two things at once. Yes, we have time for donations.
Sure thing. All right, $523 from an anonymous saying, I love Celeste and it has left a huge positive impact on my life. Shout outs to Carrarium, The Couch, Monika, the incredible community, and of course the incredible team behind one of my favorite games of all time. And $40 from Quacksilver, who actually ran Lone Fungus earlier today, saying, you are impossibly inspirational, both on the sticks and in every community space you enter. Good luck in the good luck room, and trans rights forever.
Trans rights forever. Happy Pride Month too, everybody. All right, so a couple more red bubble gameplay here. I'm gonna take this spot just a little safe, because the rooms just keep getting longer. Okay, cool. So yeah, this room does a little bit of swap block gameplay where you, in one situation, you act, I forgot my own advice there. In one position, you actually need to dash, in another position, you don't. But yeah. The good luck room that Quack brings up is a room 2 rooms from now. It is the final room of the 2,500 meter checkpoint. It is arduous, to say the least. So when I get into that room, I will say when I'm getting into the good luck room, Twitch chat and to the audience behind me, if I could get a big good luck when that happens, that would be excellent. I will let you know when we do that. In the meantime, Jaypeg, you can do another quick donation.
Sure thing. This is from Talia, $20, and it actually is just 2 emojis. It is a strawberry and a goat. Is that quick?
That is quick. You can keep going. I'm currently doing a little bit of a death loop right now, so I need to get myself out of it.
Okay, absolutely. $25 from Kate Latte saying, Carrie wins, both at Celeste Gaming and Community Building.
Aw, thank you so much. All right, we're gonna try this again. All right, we're out of that room. So we got one more room to go. And then it's a big good luck. I'm gonna try to set myself up on a swap block in a very specific spot, aka right here. That's gonna fling me there. And shout out to Nins. That demo saves 0.5 seconds, and you can guess how much time it loses if I fail it. Now, can I get a good luck?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Surely nothing could go wrong in this room.
Surely. All right, so I'm supposed to wait for that swap block. I'm not, and that saves 0.2.
Huge.
Huge, big in a 54-minute plus speed run. All right, let's go. All right, we're good. We're good. We're not good. We're not good.
One more wall bounce.
We're good.
Out. There we go.
Incredible, Carrie. Oh my gosh.
So the thing about that room is that it fakes you out, and there's actually more bubble gameplay that you have to do. In that position, I don't think the camera would have caught that, but to make sure that I'm actually doing the directions in the directions that I want them, I actually put my hands off of my D-pad and put them on WAS keys for the keyboard, so that I basically could definitely go up or left or right or down and all that fun jazz. Are we counting flags? We sure are. Ooh. So if we could talk about 3K.
Yeah, much like vanilla 7A or 7B, the 3,000 meters here has 3 sections, downwind, an upwind, and a neutral wind, or no wind. And you see a lot of the same ideas used in those vanilla flags reprised here, much harder with many more spikes, but lots of similar ideas. If you've played 7B, you'll see some similar things.
I was just a little bit late there. I'm gonna just hit that wall there real quick. So we're going to be moving up to upwind. Our movement is now very floaty. But the next couple of flags are pretty simple, so Jaypeg, we can throw a couple donations in there if you'd like.
Sure thing. I actually do want to tell everybody that we have a new incentive open, which is the Do the Dance incentive for Alan Wake 2. All right, so normally we would be skipping a dance in the section of Alan Wake. We would not do that if we get this incentive. And $25 from the Herald of Darkness saying, Fatales mentioned! This Celeste run is amazing, but I want even more Fatales. So my donation goes towards making the dance in Alan Wake 2 happen, because I happen to know that there are a lot of Fatales in that. Ooh. That's mysterious. I'd love to see that.
All right, we're doing a little bit of grabless gameplay. Astute viewers might know that this is basically just like Flag 10 in 7B.
It's a couple notches harder, I'd say.
Oop, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this. See if I can do, there we go. So you have to grab the side of that, you have to grab the side of that crumble block because that that gap is 1 tile large and the girl is 1 tile large, so you can do the math there. Okay, so Flag 14 has a really silly demo in here that saves a couple seconds. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I believe.
You're gonna make it.
I need the 2 dashes here.
Oh.
There we go.
Beautiful.
And that we can just slow fall all the way to Flag 13. That spinner gap is so wide you could actually do that without doing the crouch dash. It is that big. All right, now we're on to no wind.
She didn't hit it. Come on, guys.
Owned. Yay! All right, in this section, a couple of strats developed by myself. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little stamina management right here. I'm gonna try. Excellent. That section used to be way tighter before the 4.0 update and is now significantly easier. Thank you, Monika. I appreciate you. We're gonna not do this flag intended. This is actually slower, but for me, it is way more consistent. And in a very Kaizo style of gameplay, consistency is just as important as speed.
Yeah, so we can see that this flag looks a little bit scary, especially with these spikes that are underneath the clouds. But if you buffer jumps off of these clouds, then you can actually avoid landing on them when the cloud sinks below.
All right, we have a couple more cloud jumps here. Jaypeg, you can do your thing for a little bit.
Oh, sure thing. How about $25 from Oh Hi, saying Balatro and Celeste back-to-back? The perfect block. Petition for a strawberry joker in Balatro. Good luck, Carrie. You'll smash it.
Thank you, oh hey. Oop. Go ahead.
$100 from Joe Frangles, donating $100 to make Madeline eat a weird berry she found. Thank you so much. We are going to be eating that weird berry.
It is very weird.
And $500. Wow, that was quite the timing. So happy to see Carrie on the big stage from Cheesy Pie. Good luck and shout out to the couch. Oh, and trans rights now. Now.
So we're skipping a lot of gameplay on Flag 6 and Flag 5. Hey, you weren't supposed to do that. Why would they? You didn't read the script. We skipped a lot of gameplay on 6, 5, and 4, and we are going to collect Flag 3. I'm sorry to say, everybody, I am not going to collect Flag 2. Maybe, well, we'll see. This is the scariest strat in the D-Sides pack. There is a strat I can do here. I should go left to collect the flag. I'm not going to because this saves 3 seconds. If I die towards the end of this section, this could lose me up to 50 seconds. So I'm going to need to focus up a little bit here. Oh, that's so devastating. Should I give it one more shot? Should I give that one more shot? Oh, let's do one more shot. That was good. That felt good. That actually felt good. We're going to give it one more shot there. Yeah, it is a very, very, very scary spot just because of obviously the lack of checkpoints, but we're kind of in midair. So what checkpoints are you really going to put here? But yeah, just skipping an entire flag's worth of safety is very difficult and not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, this flag is a monster. If you're familiar with 7C from the base game, this is almost twice as long as that, I think.
I think it's twice as long and plenty harder than 7C, which definitely doesn't make it any easier to navigate through. I think I spent about an hour on my...
Let's go!
Woo!
God, that... One! All right, so we are at flag 1. This is the final climb to the final room where the 7D heart is located. Gotta do a little bit more stamina management. The music's getting quieter. All it is just you and the sound of your little taps against the wall. We're gonna do a little bit of movement there, and then there, and then there. I am sorry, Raccoon Gal, I did not do your new flag 1 movement. Please forgive me, I will do it some other time. All right, and we are into the heart room, which does not have any checkpoints either, and I completely labbed all by myself to save a lot of time on it, so hopefully I get this first try. The key to this is numerous cycle skips.
Yeah, this is a massive cassette block-based room. Lots of springs that you need to stall on, but Carrie's not doing a lot of stalling here. We are going to be skipping some sections that you'll see coming up after that part.
All right, this is skip number 1. Just a really brave corner kick there. I don't like this. We're fine. We're fine. We've never been so fine. All right.
There's a lot of coins here, Carrie. You gonna get these?
No. I'm gonna do this instead.
All right, and a trick is coming up here where you can just stand inside of a cassette block and then corner kick off it when it reappears.
Okay, I have messed up somewhere, but there's a good safety strat right here. Okay. I was not on the cycle that I wanted, and so I had to basically just jump over there to activate some lights so I could see where all the blocks were. And we have one little bit of movement before the heart. When I collect the heart and it says love, that is time on Denny %.
Nice.
And time. Wow. God.
Amazing job, Carrie.
What a monster of a map pack. $36 deaths is actually still pretty good for that level, all things considered. So I see 106 for RTA. 1 hour for IGT is actually not that bad. My world record is a 52. This is a very, very good run. About 6 months ago, this would have been a minute and a half off of the world record. So it just goes to show just how far this particular map pack has come. Thank you for the journey through the Forbidden Trail, everybody. That was great. That was a wonderful time.
Should we get into epilogue?
We are going to get into epilogue. So for epilogue, I need to hop into a different file real quick, just because to get to epilogue, we need to go through core, but thankfully I have a little thing right here. So there is, I'm gonna show you what epilogue's all about for just a brief summary, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it. So every level in the Monika's D-Sides map pack has a moonberry. It's the one in Farewell that goes, wow, when you collect it. In epilogue, it's hidden in a particular room. In epilogue, you start off, you have no dashes. You do not have any dashes. The moonberry is located in this particular room right here, which is behind this room right here, which has 2 key doors, 2 doors that you have to break, and this door that could be activated when you hit the switch. So the problem is that this room has core mechanics, which will remove your dash once you use it. So once I hit this switch, I have no dashes, which means I need to have 2 keys and 2 dashes to get to the other room, because anytime I leave this room, those 2 breakable walls come back. So how do you do that? Well, I'm obviously going to start off by doing a double subpixel strat right here.
Wow, first try.
First try, and then kick up there and get this key. This saves 50 seconds. You are supposed to go all the way to the normal part of the gameplay and collect a dash crystal, a double dash crystal, which gives you a perma 1 dash. So by getting this key early, I save going back to get it with the dash, which is approximately like 50, 40, possibly like a minute long. So it's a huge time save.
All right.
Oopsie.
And kind of like Carrie mentioned before, now we're navigating to the other side of the map to, we still need that double dash crystal to kind of give us 1 dash back. But first...
Wait, what are you doing? So that heart can't be collected because we don't have a dash, which is sad. But we'll get there soon. All right, so up here, we take all these zip movers and we use their momentum to fling us through these rooms. This is the largely intended path to progress your way to the dash crystal that I was talking about. Do a couple of super wall jumps there with the momentum of the zip mover. And I'm going to get into this feather, to get into this feather, to get into this feather, because that third feather can't get you all the way over here. So basically just skipping a feather saves time.
Nice, first try.
Now the second key is this little shiny spot right here behind this wall. I'm gonna grab this, and this used to be way harder to collect. It is much easier now. Thank you, Monika. So now I have my 2 keys. Excellent. We're gonna do a little cycle skip on these platforms. That just saves them going left to right 1 time. Now up here, we're going to see the dash, but I don't need the 2 dashes yet. So now we go into the room. No, we don't. There we go. So now we go into this room and we activate this, but I have blue hair, so I can't do anything else right now. So I'm gonna go this way. So what do we do? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're gonna go into this room, which has a breakable wall behind it. And we're gonna activate this coin. Now this coin would get us all the way back to that room where the breakable walls are. We don't need them yet though, because we don't have 2 dashes. So now I have to get the 2 dashes, but play dashless, because it's not a perma 2 dash. So anytime I dash or die, I will go back to having only 1 dash. So Monika's really just like dangling a carrot in front of me and being like, you want to dash so bad. And there I just saw that I had very little stamina, so I decided to just kind of take the L and jump into the previous room. Now we grab this and activate this key coin again. And now we are in the room with our 2 keys and our 2 dashes. 1, 2, and now we can enter the room. And the reward for getting the berry, other than it going, wow, is that you get a perma 2 dash. So that would be time on collecting said moonberry if we had done a timer. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody for watching. I'm going to not collect this heart because it has absolutely nothing to do with the moonberry. I'm going to do a little bit of traveling. Guys, if you want to do some shout outs, now is a great time.
You can start.
I'd like to shout out just Celeste community in general. There's been a lot of people that I've talked to and interacted with who've been super helpful in my speedrunning journey. And then it's helped me kind of translate that into being able to make videos and help others. So definitely shout out to them. And to Cheesy Pie, who came in with a $500 donation.
Absolutely.
A huge, and one of my best friends. So appreciate them and all of my friends kind of at home watching. And my girlfriend, of course, Alicia. Love you.
I wanted to give a shout out to the Celeste Community Events Twitch page. We run bingo events and task showcases and lots of other cool Celeste things. And also our annual charity marathon, Archie-thon, is a lot of fun. Definitely hang out for that. Long live Archie.
Long live Archie.
Aside from that, I stream occasionally at twitch.tv/Lmjacks.
Oh yeah, where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me at twitch.tv/AverageImposter or on YouTube.
Subscribe to that guy.
/AverageImposter.
Subscribe to that guy. He's really, really important to the Celeste community. I want to thank my partner Sam, who has supported me for so many years through content creation and what I do. She has no idea how to explain this to people, but she thinks it's really cool, and I really appreciate her. Mom, Dad, Ashley, if you're watching at home, I love you all. Thank you all for your support as well. Shout out to the Backpack Rat Pack, my community, for supporting me every step of the way. You're the best community I could ever ask for, even when you drive me absolutely up a wall. You're the best. Shout out to the audience behind me. Oh my God, there's so many of you over here.
Oh my God.
Akko, Frozen Flygon, and so many of the Fatals team, to the social media team, I love you, Conception, Elena, and all of our wonderful volunteers. You're all incredible, and you really do make my job completely worth it. It is so much fun. And shout out to everyone behind the scenes here who's putting on such a great event. But most importantly, I really want to thank Monika for making one of the best map packs that I've ever had the honor of playing. And putting me on her memorial, thanking her for helping her on her journey. Monika, this map pack really does mean so much to me as a person and as a content creator, but most importantly as a person. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for creating such an incredible experience with this map pack. Everybody should give this map pack a shot. I truly believe that, and I'm just so honored that I was able to put this on the main stage. This is my first time ever on the main stage. I don't know how I convinced the games committee to make me do this, but I'm really, really proud, and I'm really, really happy to have shown this off for all of you tonight. It's really overwhelming. So that's going to be it for us over here on the Forbidden Trail with Monika's D-Sides. To everyone out there, just remember that perfection is not necessary. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I believe in you, and you need to believe in yourself as well. Now's the time to do it. No one's going to care. Now's the time to try. You owe it to yourself to be gentle with yourself, because you deserve to be loved by both yourself and others. Thank you, everybody. Let's have a great event. Let's have a great night. And yeah, let's keep this hype. Let's raise some money for MSF. Woo!